Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to Odin's leifthrasir edition. I keep forgetting to check the part numbers, but it doesn't really matter. Also, these guys have like nothing important to say because I checked them off screen and I just don't have anything important to say. So, I'm level 29 now because I use those restaurants and I need to sell some of this junk off I have.
Is there something you need?
Also, note the echo here because we are underground. I'm gonna sell this stuff because I did get reinforcement with the levels from me eating the food. So hopefully I'll be getting, you know, decent health stealing rates. Could sell this troll mauler. It does sell for 12, which is pretty decent. You know what, screw it, I'm not going to use it on anything, so might as well keep it there. I'm actually going to put those eggs away into the magical storage box. All but one, because you never know. I might decide to duplicate them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 slots where I can put junk in. Excellent. So now on to raiding battlegrounds, or as it is called, the ruins of Valentine, because that's technically where we are.
Wait! It's too dangerous!
You should go back. I must be on my way.
I should not have told you about the cauldron.
It creates pure magic. And the Vanir and the Aesir are fighting a war over it. The princess snuck out onto the battlefield alone in order to stop it. I'm so nervous. Princess Velvet.
Why are you so concerned about Princess Velvet?
I can't tell you now. In any case, the Aesir and the Vanir are nearby, fighting over the crystallization cauldron. Why has the princess gone out at a time like this?
It is because the late King Valentine has returned to this world. The cauldron is still active, but it is like being asleep. But that man can manipulate the cauldron like he did during the disaster.
This disaster, when this land was destroyed and its people turned into pukas. What kind of king wishes for the destruction of his own country?
The cauldron ruined Valentine. That nightmare may become reality once again. The only one able to stop King Valentine will be the princess. She knew him.
I have a magic sword. Don't worry about me. I'll help save the princess. Oh, Velvet. Even if we meet, you won't be able to recognize me. But I shall protect you, even if you don't know me.
So one of those NPCs at town did say that Velvet was out here, but I swear that there was supposed to be a cutscene saying that Velvet was out here. Maybe my mind is foggy or something like that, but yeah. Well, now you know. Level 22? I'm level 29 right now. I guess I'm over leveled, but then again, these enemies are kind of tanky as all hell. I should not have tried to use that move. I need to remember to combo the spin attack. So, I didn't upload yesterday, and that's because I was busy. I actually went to celebrate a friend's birthday. Well, not actually friend, more of a distant relative. And that took up most of my day, and I was dead tired by the end of it, so I couldn't be fucked recording, honestly. I just basically sat at my computer, and I was like, nah, can't be bothered to do that. So I just messed around in Hearthstone, pretty much. Accomplished practically nothing, but yeah, whatever. Also, I'm recording rather late today, so this is probably going to be a late upload. Not like anyone will notice, because reasons. But yes, I'm recording late today because I was dead tired from yesterday, and I got up early today because it's Mother's Day today, so that's why we did some Mother's Day related things. And yeah, after that I was just too tired to really do anything else, so I decided to just go back to bed. So we got a move in the last one, didn't we? What was it? No? Oh, it must have been just a base thing. You know, I kind of really hate these enemies because you fight a lot of them here, but back in the original Odin Sphere, you don't fight as many of them, and they're not nearly as tough. Wow, that was a pretty strong attack. In terms of knockback, at least. So yeah, I have the Ring of Vampirism equipped, like all three of them now. Because I will be getting higher than one healing sometimes. And that's worth it. Remember back in the base game where the Jupiter Bangle was the best item and you could only have one accessory equipped, and the Vampiric Ring was trash as all hell. And it was one of the most expensive items in the game at 100 gold. I'm trying to do low attacks, but it's not letting me. 100 gold was a lot of money back in the original game. In fact, the first store sold an item that's worth well, actually all stores sold an item worth 100 gold, and they were like the poison-proof charms and the fire, basically everything resistance charms. The talisman was surprisingly, you know, not that powerful. I believe this move is actually incredibly good. I'm going to test it out because I'm not wasting my points in leveling up useless skills like I did with that other one. I believe it's like Whirlwind. Tempest. Where is Tempest? Yeah, it's like the Tornado Potion. Except, you know, it takes Cypher skills, and Cornelius doesn't really have any moves worth spending PP on, so might as well. I mean, you'll probably see me using this skill a lot. But hey, I said that about, oh, that's not the one I'm looking for. What move don't I use? Spiral Fall. Let's put Tempest there. What was I going on about? Oh yes, I said that you'd see me using the other skill a lot, and I may have used it a fair bit, but not very much. When I first played this game, I noticed that these stupid, bloody dwarf enemies' bombs were easily deflectable. And this was back when I didn't know about, like, really what the time thing meant at the end of a stage, so I just spent all my time attempting to kill them all with their bomb reflections, and it was fun, but it made me get, like, the worst rewards ever. That was back on my first playthrough of the game, which was years ago. I rented this game from a Video 2000, so like one of those places where you rent movies, except, you know, they had video games there as well. Yeah. I played this game for, I think I rented the game about four times or so, because I was like, I sucked at it, but then again, it's easy to suck at the original because it's piss hard. And then, you know, the Video 2000 stores eventually, like, after a certain amount of time, they put up their games on sale. I think they do it with movies too when they get, like, too old. But the Video 2000 closed down, and, like, every single Video 2000 in the fucking Australia closed down. I think there's, like, one or two still active somehow. I don't know how, though. Also, yes, the fucking airship again. What was the next thing I was going to say? Yeah, the video store closed down, so, yeah, I couldn't play Odin Sphere anymore, and I went looking for copies of Odin Sphere to get, like, from game stores or something, but I couldn't find any. And this continued until, when was it that I got a copy of Odin Sphere? I think it was 2015, I think. Possibly. I don't know the exact year, but it was, a fair while ago, but not an incredibly long time ago, where my dad actually got me a copy of Odin Sphere, original, for, it was it's not, like, for some reason it wasn't in English, but the game itself was, the instruction manual, everything else were in German or Dutch. I can't tell the difference between the two, so don't, you know, just kill this guy. And, yeah, I don't know why they were, but I guess it was just the Dutch version printing of the game, but it was in English for some reason. Wow, that kind of sucked. Actually, no, it was before 2015, because I would have, you know, Odin Sphere leifthrasir edition was announced at around that time, wasn't it? I don't know, you'll have to go back on my very older videos where I talk about it, because I wasn't paying attention. Let's just heal 750. Stupid flame cannon. So yeah. And then I actually got the 100% ending because I didn't even know there was a 100% ending. I knew I was missing a star, but because I was missing all the recipes, but yeah, apparently there was a 100% and there was a 100% ending to this game, so I was like, okay, I have to get that. Didn't really... It was a nice little niche thing, showing the true end of the game. Wow, you can't aim for crap. And I will be going 100% for this. I'll be doing most of the stuff off screen, hopefully, because I'm not getting 3 of every single, well, you know, I'm not unlocking all of the, recipes on camera. I mean, the ones that you get from just straight up beating areas, of course I will, but the stuff you have to get, like auto multiples, of course won't be on camera. You won't really notice it though, and plus there's a thing you have to do with the 6th book, which is a complete pain to do, so I will not do it on camera. It would not add anything to anything. I'm considering whether to add the special cutscenes from the 6th book in, because they're technically not canon, but, yeah. You may wonder, wait, the 6th book is part of the game, how is it not canon? It's a bit confusing. Well, it's not that confusing, but it's hard to describe. That stupid lightning cannon is easier to deal with than the flame cannon, at least. I really hate this boss. Have I mentioned how much I hate this boss before? It is worse than 4 pelagic groupers. Oh, great. Flame cannon's back online. Excellent. Let's just throw a tornado at them so I can get these freaking bombs out of here. Oh, great. There was a blaze there and I didn't notice, and I'm getting wombo comboed into oblivion now. If only I had the Cypher heal skill, but that move does not exist in this game. Cypher heal was incredibly good back in its debut. Basically, you spent 1 Cypher level, yes, there was Cypher levels, not anything else, and you basically healed to full if you were in a place that had no enemies, which invalidated most of the potions in the game. The only potions worth having are elixirs, and also the bloody airship sinks into the sand, never to be seen again until the next book. Because of course everyone has to fight the airship. I actually don't think that... Do you fight the airship in book 3? I think you do. But right now, in the words of Genji, I need healing. Someone's coughing up a storm outside. I wonder who it is. It probably won't change much. So here's a thing. You get stone boots there, which... let's go to the inventory screen. Become heavy and hard to be knocked away. This reduces your jumping height and stuff by a lot. I'll just equip them quickly to show you. So this is my jump height. And you become affected by gravity really, really heavily. So they're not that good, and they don't give very good stats either. But they have a use. They're used in, outside of battle. There are certain areas with heavy winds that will knock you away, and you can't access the next area. So yeah, you need those things. I'm pretty sure you could buy them from a shop anyway, in case you misplace them. Sometimes it's useful to have them if you want a specific jump height, but that'll almost never happen. I could use naturalize on those grapes that I have, but I could probably eat those grapes. This is literally the grapes of wrath. How much does this heal again? 180, okay. Okay, that's pretty much enough, even though I need 200 to be at max health. Screw it, I'll eat another one. Another one. I kind of do need a lot of inventory space anyway. Is there anything secret here? I forgot to check where the secret ability is. Let's see. Near the endpoint, stand before the underground vase and look above. Oh yeah, this stupid one. Actually, wait. Was this one the stupid one? I remember there was one that was really hard to find. I just realized my mouse is on the screen, but I don't think that my dazzle capture is set to capture mouse because it adds nothing. In fact, it's a detriment. It's a detriment! I hate when I pierce the enemies that I'm trying to combo and get them stuck on me. And here come the Viking warlords. You know what? I do not understand why I always say Viking warlords. Whenever I say Vikings, I instinctively say warlords after it. Am I referencing something? I do not know. I guess it's just my memory remembering something crazy. They usually only do their own... Back in the original, they only did a 3-hit combo attack. Except I haven't been paying attention because I very rarely block in this game. Unless it's desperate blocking. Dragon key. Haven't we had enough dragons yet? Already. There's a shrimp over there. I won't bother using Mori until I have that shrimp, because I think the shrimp is very important for cooking. Well, it's not really that important, but it's good. Okay, I need 11, so 133. Perfect. Perfectorino, Cripperino. Back in the original game, apple seeds took 18 to blossom the tree, and the seed said it needs 18, but then it needs another 4 to actually grow the apples itself. Or the napples. Whatever. Hurry up. Great. Try to knock him on the ground. You have something important to say?
You're the Puka from before. This is a combat zone. You should leave. Lord Brigand's troops are here and will be attacking soon.
Nice grammar. This is a combat zone. You should leave. That was clearly 2 different sentences. There's Mori's bell down there. You can see on the mini-map up the top right.
I could charge extra, but it's...
We've already talked to you in the first book. And I need to sell some of this shrok. Yes, this shrok. Eat shrok and die, you shrok-eating shrok. These materials are actually worth a decent amount, so I'll sell a few of them. Do you have any recipes? Area map, fish fillet. Oh yes, a bit of fish fillet. No, it's a fish fillet, and you fillet it to make a fillet. Is that true? That's what I've been told. I don't know if it's true, though. Possibly. It's a French word. You expect me to understand French? I know 2 French words. Baguette and croissant. Okay, I'm joking there. Oh wow, you can, if you block, it actually cancels that move. I guess this is one of those reasons to get the half damage with charging skills. Because it'll prevent you from just being destroyed when using Tempest and every other skill in the game. Yes, deal with you, Tempest, now. I guess I'll just tank it. Yes, nice sounds. It sounds like someone doing a very terrible fake laugh. Or great if it's purposely fake. Back in the original game, enemies staggered a lot less. They were harder to deal with too. I keep talking about the original, but I guess that's the only thing I have over other people playing this game, like blind or something, is I can actually tell you what has happened and transpired back in the original game. Oh, you get a fish fillet as well, and not just the lobster. Okay, it's a shrimp, not a lobster. We don't even say shrimp in Australia, we say prawn. So, yep, I'm gonna go level up, and I'll be right back. Me, cut this out, and don't be a complete idiot and forget. Okay, so now I'm even more overpowered than I was before, because I've just become level 33. Also, I have a lot less stuff in my inventory. Still have a whole bunch of junk, but I got rid of most of the stuff here. And yes, that shrimp was worth a lot of experience. I forgot completely, because I haven't recorded this game, other than... Actually, no, I have recorded this game. I've been recording it for a few times, but I haven't played the last story since... When was it that I played it? It was late January. And this is March. Lousy Smarch weather. Okay, so we can use the dragon key over here. I thought this was... How far did you throw that bloody thing? Jeez, this guy's got the arms of a champion. And he died in one hit. Congratulations. Are all the enemies in these places like level 1 or something? I remember when you played New Game Plus in this game, like, all the enemies were effectively New Game, like, they were, like, level 1 compared to you. Because when you do New Game Plus, or at least when you did in the original game, I don't know if they changed it here. Oh wait, they did change it here. Yeah, the enemies just stayed the same level when you fought them the first time, so you could smack them about. The only thing that would ever, like, even get close to bothering you were some of the bosses. And the pelagic group. Okay, fine, there's no pelagic groupers in this game. Spartan, you say the same joke every single time. It is still not funny. Okay, so... There's no underground pot here. Oops. I keep forgetting that you just hold R1. This is the only reason why you have to hold R1 in the first place, because of those butterflies. I just do it instinctively out of habit. Battle stage. And here we fight the other troops, because of course we're not siding with either one. This is like Fire Emblem Fates. I keep talking about Fates, but it's because I've been playing it recently. A decent amount. Not as much as I did back when I was in hospital, because that was essentially all I had. How did you escape my stun lock? No one has ever done that before. Okay, these enemies... I'm surprised that these fairies are like... They get stun locked as little as they did in the original. You know what? The more I think about it, this game is like Dynasty Warriors, or whatever that game was called, where you're basically overpowered and every single enemy is completely pointless compared to you. Except the enemies in this game can put up a fight. Dynasty Warriors, I don't think any enemy can actually really hurt you. I can think that... you know what, I've never played Dynasty Warriors, so I guess it's not in my place to talk about that game. But from what I've seen, every single enemy is pathetic. Lucky Mix, hooray! Congratulations, you get the most useful mixture in this game. It actually was really good in the base game, but this isn't the base game, and I've said this many times. Let's get rid of some of these onions. Make a shine potion, yeah. So that's the way to the end. Path splits in 5 here. Okay, fine, splits in 3. That's a challenge stage over there. I believe those loot to the left. It's where you need those stone boots. I remember I played this game, like, the THEREALSPARTAN edition first time, and I thought that you had to use a special, like, skill thing to actually get rid of that... spoiler alert, it's a sandstorm or something like that, so I was like, oh, maybe Tempest will clear it up or something like that, because that's kind of the logic this game uses, and I tried using potions and junk like that, and it wasn't until later that I realized, oh crap, it's the stupid stone boots that I sold because I needed inventory space. If not for the fact that it's bullshit hard, I probably would have let's played the original game instead. Actually, no. Well, it is a lot quicker, but, you know, this one is more enjoyable. How long have I been recording for? You cannot advance because of the sandstorm. 29 minutes. I'll stop soon. So yeah, you try and go on, and you eventually come to a grinding halt. And if you jump, and even try your dash attack, you'll just go there. There was a stage where I tried doing a streak slash to see if that would work. And spoiler alert, it doesn't work, there's not enough distance. And I tried doing the move that bounces off the end of the screen, because I thought it would make me go to the other end of the screen, but no, it doesn't. So let me just equip those boots, and become completely unhindered by this huge sandstorm, even when jumping, so it makes like no sense. And I can just unequip those boots now. And we get a cipher skill. No, we just get a chest full of stuff. Drawing +1 draws enemies towards you. I think it's actually pretty good. It also increases drop rates, but you're not going to write home about drop rates. It actually is pretty good. I used it. I think I used it a fair bit in one of my characters. It does work well with Cornelius because it does suck the enemies into him, and you know, it does stack well with his tornado skill. And humorously fast movement. Beautiful. I always find that a bit funny. It only happens like twice throughout the game, because the only other character that gets stone boots, I think, is in book 4. And spoiler alert, you do not want to equip those with that person with stone boots, because it goes against their very, well, you know, movement style. Well, not by much, but it's still a big change for them. This is becoming JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I remember watching someone's blind Let's Play, well, playthrough, it was on Twitch. And, wait, where was this story going? I don't know, it wasn't a very good story anyway. Let's try to become invincible by whirlwinding everything. This isn't working. Oh, great, healing. I need to remember to kill those healers. So let's use a potion here. I have some painkiller. I just want to kill that healer. Oh yeah, that enemy is using the super powered dash move that is annoying. To me, at least. Some people will probably just like, oh, just jump. It's like, no problem. It's all about perspective. Also, how did I stagger this guy when he didn't lose a bar of health? Oh, that's a convenient time to stop. I thought he was actually attempting to attack me, but it seems like he was just frolicking about, tiptoeing through the tulips. I should probably use a whirlwind potion. I've been saving these things for a fair while. I think the only difference between these is the damage and the time they spent, you know. That guy's probably gonna hit me, so yeah. Don't want that to happen. Hopefully the freeze effect gives me a good chance to attack. I should probably use another potion. And he jumped out. Oh, one of them did. Volcano, maybe. I should probably use Toxin instead. I'm surprised you can use vampirism through a cloud that technically you didn't. When did I get a level 7 healing potion? When did I get all these high-level materials? Two excellent questions that we will never have answers to. Even though I know they drop from the airship, because the airship has really wonky drops. Ah, sorry, I didn't know I was playing bloody... Insert witty reference here. Castlevania 2, fine. Because it's got the stupid whirlwind that you summon, and it's got, you know... Yep, just cancel it by jumping. Great move, Spartan. Keep it up. I'm proud of you. I actually hate H3 because of how scumbaggy they are and clickbaity. Granted, it's not conventional clickbait, but it is, you know... It's still, like, attention-seeking junk. It mostly stems from the Leafy is here thing. And how they're like, trying to be as least offensive as possible, while, say, like, being as offensive to Leafy as possible. I'm not with Leafy by any means, but, you know, that's kind of a scumbag thing to do. Like, you say, oh, we're friends, but, you know, I'm not as good enough as a friend to actually have just said, oh, you should probably take down this video. Just immediately goes for a fucking, oh, hey, let's make a video about it and get popular. I doubt they were friends at all, but... Let's drag you into the spiral. My dad said to my mum, join me in the spiral. Double tornado all the way. Let's just try and crash my PS3, why don't we? That joke I just said there is, you know, you may think that wasn't even really a joke, but it was a half of a joke because of, in Ratchet Gladiator, the remaster for the PS3, I don't know much about the original version. Well, I've played it, but yeah. There's a challenge called End Zone, and if you use a certain setup, you can create an incredible amount of lag, so much that it almost crashes your PS3. So some people did a challenge to see if they could actually crash their PS3s through End Zone. I'm just trying to frame perfect and actually stun them. I don't know whether this like when they actually get stunned and when they don't, because it's a bit wonky. Almost out of potions, I just realized. I can always make more. Volcanoes aren't really that useful anyway. Yeah, some more enemies. I need more healing. Nope, do not want. God damn it. I got overconfident there, and I thought that he wouldn't kill me by the time that he does that, so... Piss. I've been recording for a fair amount of this episode, so I guess I'll cut it here, and I'll cut back and start the next episode when I've actually finished that challenge, so... It may seem cheesy, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. See you guys in the next video. Bye.